Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Carlos with Twins Reef, and it feels like forever that I uploaded a video. For those that have been wondering if I'm still in the hobby, yes, I am. Lately, I just been so busy with work, being a father, being a husband, and for those that didn't know, we have Cane Corsos, and one of our dogs actually had a litter of puppies, so that is a lot of work. I'm also working in the backyard, not only for the dog in the dog area, but I am planning of laying new sod. So yeah, I've been busy. I haven't even rested or had any time for myself, and being so, that means that all my tanks have been neglected. So not only my freshwater, but my reef tanks as well. And to be honest, they were basically left alone. Mother Nature did its thing in that little small ecosystem in those tanks, and I had a bunch of algae not only in the plant tank but in the reef tank, causing me to lose plants and to lose some corals. So I finally had some time, and I said, why not clean the aquariums? To be honest, with the Planet Tank, for those that have been following me or have been, paying attention to this tank, because I have noticed that when I upload freshwater content, I get little to no views. But regardless, I do not make videos for views or for being popular on YouTube, but I do it because I love the hobby. I love sharing what I do in this hobby. I just like it. But basically, this Planet Aquarium was covered with algae, guys. And one day I was like, you know what? I need to pay attention to my tanks. Let me clean it. Let me remove this algae. And what I did was removed all the plants, because basically the plants were being suffocated. Remove all the hair algae, and it caused a lot of loss when it came to plants. This tank was filled with Java ferns. I lost about 75 to 80% of Java ferns. Regardless, all my plants are still doing good. A couple of them were able to thrive under the rough conditions of that algae just overpopulating the tank, because basically I wouldn't do water changes. Everything I did was basically just top off the water when it needed to be topped off with fresh water. I never dosed. I'll just keep feeding the fish. Here and there, I'll wash the filters and the filter socks. And being lacking on the husbandry on this tank caused all these issues. And I hope it doesn't happen again. But lately, guys, to be honest, I just been so busy, and the tank is still looking how it's in this video, because I actually made this video about a week ago, and I just been so busy. But I was like, hey, I need to record, show everybody, the fish are thriving. You see the blue German ram is doing good. To be honest, it feels like I lost some cardinal tetras and some neo tetras. I did notice that tetras tend to jump. I had tetras in the past, and I never had that happen to me. But before, I used to have rummy nose in this aquarium, which are one of my favorite tetras, and they all jumped. And I feel like there's less tetras in this tank, so I'm guessing some jumped out. Not only that, my red swordtail also jumped, but luckily enough, he ended in the back chamber of this all-in-one tank, and I was able to get him. He was actually there like for a week or two, and I was so busy that I couldn't get him out of there. I know that's so horrible, but hey, he's now back at the main display, so he's doing good. The German Blue Ram's doing good. Both of the discus are doing good. They lost that. They're not that timid, they're not that skittish anymore. They got used to me, so they're pretty smart fish. They're really observant, so they know their surroundings, and when they know they're in a new area or see something that never seen before, they act a certain type of way. One thing I did notice, that I feel like I lost one peppermint Cory catfish. I do not know, I think I had like 4, and I thought I saw 3. So hopefully I didn't lose one. And for auto sinklets, I forgot how many I had there, but I know I have at least 2 or 3 there. If anything, I probably lost one. I hope not. I hope I didn't lose any fish. I hope it's just me forgetting how many fish I had in this tank, because I just haven't paid attention to it. Regardless, I tried to rescape the tank how it was, because I did like the original scape that I had in this tank, but it was so complicated. Once you do one scape, it's really hard to replicate it. So yeah, I gave up. I was like, you know what, let me do a new aquascape, and I did. And then I thought about my first attempt at setting up a medium to high tank planted aquarium. If you guys go back for about 2 years back, I did a dry start method with Monte Carlo. That dry start method actually did work, but once I filled the tank up with water, it had a bunch of algae, hair algae, cyanobacteria, and I thought, because I did the process wrong, instead of using RO water, I used tap water. But that wasn't the case, because then I tried to redo the whole high-tech aquarium with the high-tech or premium substrate and everything, the same lights. I have Aqua Eliminations freshwater, and this time I did RO, but I still got hair algae. So then I came to the conclusion, hey, it could probably be my substrate. I had Fluvostratum, and I forgot where I read in a forum that in a large quantity, Fluvostratum has a lot of like ammonia in it and nitrates, and causes a bunch of issues. It's only good like for small tanks, and I was like, hey, that could possibly be the issue. And once I removed it, I decided to go with sand from Carib Sea, and everything did well. The only thing lacking was that the substrate doesn't hold any nutrients. So most of the plants here are being supplemented. Their nutrients are being supplemented by root taps, which root taps actually do work. Not only that, I'm actually dosing the water column for the plants that receive their nutrients from the water column, and then the plants that receive it from the root system, they use the root taps, and they do work. At one point, that lily plant that you see there, the water lily, it actually flowered, but me lagging, not paying attention to the tank, it basically went back to the condition when I first got it. But I did notice that the Amazon sword grew, and also the repens and the Luidia plants that I had grew. Then the Java ferns, they're doing okay. I lost, like I said, 75 to 80% of them, because they were just being suffocated by the algae. Now I want to get in that routine of doing water changes every 2 weeks and dosing at the same time, not only with on the water column, but also this product from Seachem that basically because I'm using RO water, it basically resupplements the water with like micronutrients that the plants need that are not in that liquid supplement that I use. Anyhow, I know this video is all over the place. I just wanted to show you guys this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and like it, and if you do, hit the like button, subscribe if you're not to already. Until next time, guys, I have 2 more videos to upload. See you. I'm out. Peace.